Okay, hey everybody, and welcome to another Saul Speaks Q&A session. Yeah. Hello, I see people are already here, so yeah, let's just get started. It is a fucking gorgeous day slash night out tonight, so I'm in a good mood today. I walked outside and just smiling all over the place. So, yeah. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing today? Or tonight, whatever. Shit. It's 3 o'clock? Is that AM or PM? Hello. I'm okay. Today I'm in a good mood because it was so nice out. I love cold sunshine, like when it's cold out but the sun is shining. Hello. Fascinating. I'm good. Did I have a good Halloween? Yeah. I mean, yeah, I did actually. I went out for about 30 minutes or so, just walked around my street and got some candy. Um, I've eaten quite... Jeez, fireworks. I've eaten quite a bit of it, but I still have a bunch of candy here. Yeah, but then I also played that Dementium 2 game on live stream, and it kind of sucked complete balls. So, but in a fun way, I think. Played Bioshock 2. So, yeah. It was a fun Halloween. You had to go to a funeral for your grandpa today. I'm sorry to hear that. That does suck. Were there any animated films that I was considering to review for the Halloween event that I didn't do? Yes. It's actually scheduled for next year. I have the entirety of next year's schedule already figured out too. Spookly the Square Pumpkin was originally going to be the final one, but I wanted to do a movie that I might actually enjoy. You know, the Box Trolls, I thought I might actually like it, but it was okay, I guess. But yeah, Spookly the Square Pumpkin is definitely on the list for next year. Yeah, I think that one will be funny. I have no idea what to expect. How do I feel like about butterflies? They're cool. You know, I like the way they look. We don't really get that many butterflies here, other than I've only really seen like monarch butterflies here. We don't get a huge amount of butterflies where I live, mostly moths and those little white butterflies. Will I ever review Boondocks? I don't know. It depends. What state do I live in? I don't. I live in Canada, so I live in a province. Nintendo Switch? I'm trying to keep myself neutral on the whole thing because the Wii I thought was awesome and it turned out to be not so awesome, and the Wii U I thought was great and it turned out to be not so awesome, so the Switch I'm just staying totally neutral on. Do my roommates ever help me out with my videos? Yeah, sometimes. Very rarely. I don't like to ask them too much because it's not really their thing. You know, I only really ask for help if I need it. Most of the time I got help from my brother before he moved, and my mom too helps me out quite a bit off camera because she likes doing stuff like that, I think. People give me candy? Yeah, I'm 22, but I look, under a costume I look like a teenager, so they don't, yeah. I already did a follow-up for Wander Over Yonder Season 2. It's a mini Mondays. Have I seen the Ben 10 reboot? Well, it doesn't, it hasn't aired yet, so no, I haven't. I've seen of it, I've seen stuff from it, but I'm not going to be reviewing it because I'm done talking about Ben 10. Yes, I have seen Scott Pilgrim, and I didn't really care for it that much. Yeah, my mom actually was the psychiatrist in the My Little Pony review. Do I watch Cartoon Network? I watch shows on Cartoon Network, but I don't have TV, so I can't watch TV. Am I a fan of Godzilla? No, I don't really care about Godzilla. I have nothing against Godzilla, it's just not a fan. Since I was pleasantly surprised with Young Justice, am I more optimistic about any other superhero shows? I never doubted Young Justice or anything, I just didn't know anything about it, so I'm about the same on superhero shows as I was. Do I read comics? No, I said repeatedly in the Young Justice review I don't read comics. No, I haven't seen the Piper short. What do I think of DreamWorks now? Nothing. Honestly, I don't care. Their new movie Trolls looks really stupid, and yeah. I have heard of Doraemon, but I haven't watched it, and I'm probably not going to. Will I review Danganronpa? I watched like 5 episodes of it, the first, like a few years ago, like a couple years ago, and I just couldn't get into it, so probably not. Have I seen the Gravity Falls deleted Bill Cipher song? No. Have I imagined myself in a gender-bent universe? No. I've never, ever seen the appeal of gender bending. I don't get it. What type of candy do I prefer? Depends on what mood I'm in. Some days I prefer chocolate, some days I prefer sweet, fruity kind of chocolate. It just depends. What do I think of Illumination? I hate them. I hate them and their pandering. I hate their pandering. It sucks. And Disney, I think, is good, but they're not my favorite studio. Will I review Food Fight? No, probably not. Because everyone else has. There's nothing left to say about it. Am I into Naruto? No. What makes the beast from Over the Garden Wall so scary? Everything. Have I seen Sailor Moon? Yes, I hate Sailor Moon. A lot. I think it's pandering garbage and I don't care for it at all. What is my favorite studio? Laika. I just said in the Box Trolls review, my favorite animation studio, at least North American animation studio, is Laika. My favorite Japanese animation studio is, Shaft. I was gonna say Bones, but no, it's Shaft. I'm sorry, I'm so tired of answering this question. No, I am not into Dragon Ball Z. I don't like it. It's not my type of thing. Favorite joke I made in a review? I don't know. I don't consider myself to be very funny, so I don't know. I think some of the ones in the upcoming review are pretty funny, but yeah. What is the worst animated movie? I don't know, I haven't seen them all. Do I think anime could become a standard in entertainment in places like US, Canada, UK? No. Anime is a Japanese thing. What's my favorite Canadian animation studio? You know what, it's probably Bardell. I actually applied for a job there a little while ago. But yeah, Bardell is pretty cool. They make Rick and Morty and Bob's Burgers, and they do a lot of supplementary work as well. What's my favorite anime this year? I'm assuming it's probably going to be Natsume Yujincho Go, but I haven't actually watched it yet. It's just I adore Natsume Yujincho, so pretty sure I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm getting close to 8K. Got any plans? No, I don't do a special thing every time I roll over to the 1,000 mark. To me, it was specials with 1,000. Specials with 1,000, 10,000, 50,000, then 100,000. That's sort of my plan, hopefully. Do I think an animated variety show like Animaniacs would work if made today? You know what? No, I don't think so. I think it's sort of a bygone era of comedy that's still funny today, but I don't think anyone could do it properly nowadays because there's so much control over the creators that it's hard to really allow them to make humor like that because someone's gonna get offended, you know. Who would I consider collabing with? I don't know. Doesn't really matter to me as long as they're a nice person. I don't watch Game Grumps. I have not seen Total Drama Island, but I am aware of it. Do I like shonen anime? Some of them I like. I definitely like Shingeki no Kyojin, but I really don't like how recurring the tropes are in shonen anime. Do I listen to Pimp a Butterfly? No, I don't even know what that is. What do I think of Bob's show? Nothing. I know of him, but I've never seen his stuff. As I've said a billion times before, I don't really watch other animation reviewers because I don't want them to cloud my judgment in any way. It's hard to stand by something when people you respect feel a different way. What do I think of Milo Murphy's Law? It's good, actually, so far. It's pretty funny. I just think that they really need to try hard to make the concept not become tiresome. Favorite Japanese voice actor? My favorite seiyuu is, I want to say Daisuke Ono, but that's not it. Hiroshi Kamiya is my favorite. Hiroshi Kamiya, for sure. Okay, JonTron doesn't really collaborate with people. And also, I can't collaborate with Nostalgia Critic because he's doing his own thing. I can't just walk up to people and be like, hey, let's do something. You know, they get that all the time. I get a lot of people asking me to collaborate, and they have, like, 2 subscribers, and it's like, it would be nice to be able to dedicate time to collaborate with everybody, but the point of collaboration is to be mutually beneficial. So if it's not mutually beneficial for one side, especially me, there's really no point in doing it. You know, and that sounds rude, it sounds mean, but it's true. Your time is worth more than that. So that's why a lot of large YouTubers just completely ignore people when they ask to collaborate with us, when a smaller channel asks to collaborate with them. Because, yeah, it's not worth their time, you know. Their time is valuable. Who do I like so far in Milo Murphy's Law? There's not really any standout characters. I mean, Milo's okay, but I don't like how just sort of okay he is with everything. I want to see him really freak out. That's the thing, but, you know, it's early in the game. We'll see what happens. Well, I would notice you, but I've been asked that question so many damn times and I'm tired of answering it. What's worse, Norm of the North or Food Fight? Well, I've only seen a Food Fight, so I'm gonna have to say that one, but I don't know. I don't watch Doctor Who. Why do I hate Sonic? You don't want to know how many answers that question has. What do I think of Star vs. the Forces of Evil Season 2 so far? It's weird. It definitely is going in a strange direction. I'd like to see another episode, but it's on hiatus again. So, yeah. It's okay, but so far it's not as good as the first season. How old am I? 22. Did I know that Scary Godmother didn't air on Cartoon Network this year? Probably because the animation's just a little too dated at this point. Do I think stop motion looks more realistic than most modern CG? No. I mean, no, because stop motion is filmed with real cameras, whereas CG is built in an artificial world. So CG technically can look more realistic. They can try and create realistic designs, but stop motion will technically always be more realistic because they use real cameras to film it. The next review is not going to be story-based. I'm actually not doing any story-based stuff for the rest of the year. I exhausted all my story-based stuff, so yeah, it's enough. Like, I've done enough story stuff. Last year, one of the stories concluded with the whole Christmas thing. This year was the Halloween thing. So next year, I don't know what's gonna happen, but yeah. Well. Oh, I'm sorry, would you like if I, swallowed the ice whole and choke on it? I don't watch The Loud House, so I don't know. What's my favorite storyline plot I've done so far? It's probably the Clone Saga, but there are parts of it I don't like that I wish I could, redo. Do I like Leica? Oh, sorry. I know I like Leica, quite frankly, who doesn't, but do I think the studio's going downhill? Not necessarily. I mean, it sucks that Kubo had a disappointing turnout at the box office, but yeah, I don't think they're going downhill necessarily. They do have plans for the future. What movies or shows am I planning on reviewing during Christmas? Well, that's a secret. That's a surprise. What fun is it knowing everything I'm gonna review? Because it's a surprise. I don't own any Telltale games. I'm not into One Piece. No, I won't review Angry Birds. Or, well, maybe I will one day. Who knows? Of course I've heard of Kingdom Hearts. I adore it. What channel was my favorite? Neither, or none of them. I don't watch TV. Looking forward to any upcoming games? I'd like to play Breath of the Wild. I'd also like to play Kingdom Hearts 3, but who the hell knows when they're coming. I know they said Breath of the Wild's coming in March, but I doubt that for some reason. Yeah. I doubt it. Do I hate Breadwinners? Well, I've never actually really seen the show, so I don't have a personal hate against it, but I do have a generalized hate against it because it looks so incredibly pandering and stupid. But I can't say for certain until I actually watch it. Oh, fuck. Yeah. What's the scariest movie I've ever seen? I don't know. I don't really watch scary movies. I mostly just play scary games. And in which case, the scariest game I've ever played is PT. I already reviewed the Lego Movie. I don't consider things overrated, ever. I don't use the word overrated, because everyone's opinion is different. So, yeah. I'm not gonna see Moana. It doesn't interest me. The new movie Boss Baby looks incredibly stupid, but, again, I don't have an informed opinion on it. Cats Don't Dance is a really old Warner Brothers movie. Yeah, I know of it. I know about Persepolis, but I've never seen it. I haven't seen the Lego Batman movie. God, guys are asking me about all this stuff I've never seen before, and it's like, come on, ask me something that's not about something I haven't seen before. Because it's boring to just repeat myself over and over again. Just say, I don't know, I don't have an opinion, I blah blah blah. What's my favorite genre in anime or cartoons? Nothing, really. As long as it tells a good story or has interesting characters, then it doesn't really matter what genre is to me. Would I be happy if Trolls became a box office bomb? No. I don't revel in the downfall of others. That's not my sort of thing. I'm not rife with schadenfreude or anything like that. Am I excited about the Shadow of the Colossus sequel? The Last Guardian isn't a sequel, as far as I know. It's more of a same world continuation kind of thing, but it's not exactly a sequel as far as I know. How much does it cost to mail things to Canada? Depends on the size of the parcel, size and weight. Have I played the Metal Gear Solid games? Yes. I played all the way through Metal Gear Solid 4. I saw some of Phantom Pain, and I've seen, all of Metal Gear Solid 2 and 1. But the Metal Gear series has never gripped me in any way. as a child, did I play Xbox, PlayStation, or a Nintendo? Nintendo first, then I got a PlayStation 2 after that, and then I got an Xbox 360 after working my ass off to buy it. What if you mail a letter to Canada? Does it charge you anything? Just postage. Do I want 2D animated movies to come back? I don't know. I mean, if someone made one, I'd probably see it. It's just, it depends. You know, I wouldn't want it to, the comeback to be forced in any way. I would like it to be a genuine comeback, but, yeah. I'm not against the idea, but I wouldn't want it to be forced. What are my interests outside of YouTube? Gaming, acting, my cats. I like editing in general. I like taking walks outside when it's nice out. And, yeah. I'm kind of a boring person, to be honest. Do I still respect creators even when they do something controversial? Depends on what they do. You know, if they do something controversial, like they create a cartoon that says all women are fucking terrible and deserve to die, or all fat people need to be burned on the stake or something like that, then I wouldn't support them. I mean, I respect that it's their opinion, but I wouldn't respect them as people. But if it was controversial, like Drawn Together is controversial, I would respect them, because the purpose of what they were doing was to push the envelope, sort of thing. But they handled it in a really good way, so it really depends. The dumb animation movies coming out, yeah, they're pretty dumb. I'm probably not gonna see any of them. I don't want to support them. Am I a feminist? Not really. I mean, I support equal rights for all people, but I'm not the kind of person to run out in the streets tearing my bra off and screaming to the wind that women are better than men. You know, not that type of feminist. I'm just the kind of person who just looks at the world and says, why can't you all just shut the hell up and get the fuck along? That's the kind of person I am. I don't know how you classify that. A sensible person? I guess. How are Kumo and Hanabi? They're good. Kumo is... Where'd he go? Did he jump out the window? Kumo? Kumo? Where'd you go? Seems like Kumo left the building. Well, Kumo's okay. Hanabi's probably chilling on the motel downstairs. What do I think of Disney canceling their cartoons? I wish they wouldn't. Sometimes. I wish they wouldn't sometimes. Oh, I care deeply about the results of this election. But I don't want to. I'm so fucking tired of hearing about it. It does concern me, because it concerns the entire world. But I just wish people would shut up. You guys backed yourself into a massive corner, and I have no sympathy for any of you. Do I enjoy cynicism in cartoons? Depends. If it's done right, like with Rick and Morty, it can work. Basically, I enjoy anything. Doesn't matter what it is, but I enjoy anything as long as it's done right. You know, I am not picky when it comes to that sort of stuff. I can also respect attempts to make it right. I don't know anything about Mighty Magisword. I'm not paying attention to it. Shows or movies that I liked when I was a kid, but now I hate. Not really any shows, but movies? You know, I really liked the Pirates of the Caribbean movies when I was younger, and even though I really enjoy the presentation of them, I just don't care much for them anymore. My favorite Pocket Morty? I like Cronenberg Morty, even though he's not quite as strong as people said he would be. You know what? What's it called? Frozen and Flaming Morty, I think, are my two favorites, actually. Do I prefer Claude or hot weather? I prefer hot weather. I can't sleep when it's cold. But it depends. Like, today was cold outside because it's November, but it was sunny too, like blue sky, sun, and I walked outside and I'm just like, oh, fuck yeah, I love that. But in general, I enjoy it when it's more summery. Do I like Johnny Depp? Yeah. I don't like everything about him, but I think he's a good actor. Will I review Home? I don't know. I have no idea. Do I watch porn? No, and I actually mean that for real. I don't watch porn because if I ever wanted to masturbate, I just use my imagination. My imagination is more powerful than any piece of porn could ever be to me. If let's say I had a really fucked up proclivity and I couldn't find anything about it on the internet, well, what else am I gonna do? I'm gonna use my imagination, obviously. So, porn is just awkward and weird to me. I just use my imagination. What do I think of Toonami? Nothing. I don't watch it. Is there any show that was canceled I'd like to bring back? Yeah, Wander Over Yonder. Would I consider doing a partially animated movie? I already did. Space Jam. And yes, I actually have a partially animated movie scheduled for next year. Yeah. Summertime loving in the summertime. Thoughts on Disney rebooting their animated movies? I wish they'd stop. It's starting to get a little bit obnoxious. I don't see the point or the appeal or anything like that, but whatever. They're a big company. They can do what they want. It's not Roger Rabbit. I can say that for absolute certain. It's not Roger Rabbit. Do I consider my Twitter and YouTube followers to be my family? I mean, no, not to be honest, no. Because family to me is extremely personal. You know, family to me are the people who know me best. So my mom, my brothers, my grandma, my uncles, you know, those sort of things. Those kind of people. But to me, Twitter, YouTube, you guys see a certain part of my life, but not the whole thing. So, as much as I'd like to say, as much as I love all you guys, and I love that you guys support me and everything, I can't say that you're family because you don't know everything about me. You've never seen me at my worst, or you just don't know. And that's not your fault, you know, I don't share that kind of stuff. So, yeah, that's, So yeah, you're not family, but you're definitely special. You're special to me. Do I consider my followers friends? To a certain degree, yeah. Again, I wouldn't disclose everything because who knows who I'm talking to, you know. But, yeah, you're special to me in a different way. What do I think of Disney making a DuckTales reboot? I never saw the original DuckTales, so I don't really care. They can do what they want. Do I own Netflix? I did, at one point, yes. But then we never used it, so we got rid of it. What do I think about the chowder? Do you mean the show chowder? Or like actual chowder, like clam chowder? Have I ever been in a fight? Yes, I have been in a fight. When I was in grade 9, when I was in grade 9, I was walking home from school with a guy who was my friend at the time, and we were being followed by these two really bitchy girls who were, like, making fun of us or something, and at the time I had this nervous habit where I like to spin a chain around my finger. I actually still do it sometime. I have a chain right here I like to spin like that. So I did that, and they took it as some sort of challenge, you know, like I was threatening them by spinning chain around my finger or something like that. So they were following us, and finally I turned around and told them to go away, because at the time I didn't swear very much, so I told them to go away. And they didn't go away, they kept following us. So I also crack my knuckles as part of a nervous habit, since I used to play Guitar Hero a lot, and it fucked my fingers up. So I was cracking my knuckles, And they were like, "Oh, we're gonna tell the principal and you're threatening us." So I turned around and I smacked the taller girl in the face with my book bag. Smacked her really hard in the face and she fell over, and then, yeah, we got into a big scuffle, and I felt really bad for getting the guy, like my friend at the time, involved. I never saw him again after that. So, yeah, that was the only real, like, actual beating the shit out of each other fight I've ever been in. I've been in lots of verbal fights, but that was the only physical fight I've really been in, other than with my brothers, which it's more of a sibling rivalry kind of thing. Yeah. What am I drinking? Barks root beer. Do I think Lord Dominator is one of the best cartoon villains? Maybe. I do like Dominator a lot, but I don't know if she's one of the best necessarily, because implying that she's lonely really ruined her villain standpoint, if you ask me. Am I introverted? Yeah, I'd say I am. There are some days where I'm not. But there are some times where I can get along with people, but in general I'm introverted. You can't tell? I'm obviously not a natural blonde. My roots are showing like crazy right now. My hair color is very, very dark blonde, nearly brown. Sorry I got in a fight. It's okay. It's really okay. I got suspended for 3 days for fighting, but they got suspended for 2 weeks for fucking starting it, following us and being bitches. So yeah. It was funny. I just felt bad for my friend at the time for getting involved. Do I think Gendy Tartakovsky should make more adult shows? Hey, sure. If it was something he wanted to do, I would absolutely stand by it. He's great at it. But forcing him to do something like that is not a good idea. Was I bullied in grade school? No, I was bullied in high school. Sorry, grade school here is... When you say grade school here, it mostly refers to elementary school. When you get to middle and high school, we don't refer to it as grade school anymore. So, yeah. No, but I was bullied in high school quite a lot. Have I ever had a girlfriend? Yeah, a long time ago. She broke my heart real bad, in the worst possible way. Do I have a favorite anime cartoon original soundtrack? Not really. I mean, there are lots of shows in anime that have really good soundtracks, but, it's not something I really think of. Do I have any favorite British animations? Not really. It's not something I really pay attention to, which I should. To be honest, I should pay more attention to it. But I find that when I do anime reviews, they don't get as many views, so I don't know about British cartoons. I saw the Boondocks a long time ago at my friend's house, and that's the only time I ever saw it. Well, see, I was bullied in high school because all the girls, in my year, they were all into makeup and dating and boys and stickers and jelly beans and all that shit. And I'm just sitting here like, so, do you guys play Final Fantasy? Or something like that. So I was really, really, really easy to pick on. Also, they were all dumb as fucking lampposts, so it was pretty easy to be separated from them, emotionally and physically. Favorite Zelda boss? Damn, fuck, what's it called? Son of a... Koloktos. Koloktos from Skyward Sword is my favorite. The whole time I'm thinking of a totally different name. Will I review The Lion King? Probably eventually, yeah. What do I think of claymation? I love it. It's my favorite type of animation. Stop motion is. Will I review Kiseiju Sei no Kakuritsu? Yeah. I probably will next year, to be honest. Favorite animated music video? Sledgehammer. Sure, stop motion. Love Sledgehammer. It's a great song, great music video. It's awesome. When choosing what to review, how big of a priority do I put view count? Not really. View count isn't really important to me at the moment because I don't do YouTube for a living. It'll be a lot more important to me if and when I ever get to that point. But for now, I just sort of do what I like. Yes, I have heard of Homestuck, but I have absolutely no idea what it is. And I don't care. Yeah, I did hear about that live-action Captain Planet movie, and all I can think is just, Captain Planet! Captain Planet! Protect the environment, or I'll fucking kill you! Captain Planet! I will review Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, maybe, at some point in the future, possibly. I actually liked the bosses of Skyward Sword. I think they tried hard. Do I still hang out with Phantom Strider? Well, no. He lives in Australia, and I live in Canada, so it's hard to hang out, but we do chat with each other over Skype sometimes. Do I plan on reviewing Pokemon? No! I reviewed Pokemon the first movie, and everyone wanted to fucking kill me, so... no. Pokemon is not up for consideration at the moment, because... I only know about Gen 1, so there's going to be no way I can do it justice at all. And the same goes for Digimon, too. Yeah, you know what? I thought that I thought the idea for it, the tentacle monster boss on the boat in Skyward Sword, I think the idea of it's really appealing. I just think the execution wasn't quite right. You know, it's a little weird. I'm not going to be revealing the shows I'm reviewing in 2017 because it's a surprise. It's always a surprise. No, I haven't seen Fantastic Planet. No, I'm never going to review Dragon Ball. What's my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon? Eevee. I love Eevee. So cute. No, I just said I'm not interested in Homestuck at all. It doesn't interest me. I can't review The Simpsons. Every time I review a Fox-related show, they always copyright claim it. Plus, reviewing The Simpsons would be impossible. I have no time to watch, like 600 episodes of this show. I don't really care for Sony's cartoony style of animation all that much. I mean, it looks okay. It's just not my favorite. Do I hate Dragon Ball? I hate being asked about Dragon Ball, but I have nothing against actual Dragon Ball. Did I have any difficulties with this week's review? No, but it's long. It's a lot longer than I thought it would be, to be honest, so I'm kind of behind on it. What's my favorite novel series? A Series of Unfortunate Events. Yeah, you're right. Will I review Where the Dead Go to Die or Avatar? Yeah. I don't know, and yes, eventually. Guys, my reviews are already decided all the way through to 2017, okay? Asking me to review something now, it's kind of, a little too late at this point. I've answered this a million, trillion, billion times. I don't watch Rebel Taxi. I don't know anything about him. I've heard he's kind of a dick, but I don't know that for sure because I don't watch his show and I don't know anything about Rebel Taxi. I know a lot of people want me to be on his podcast, but it's not up to me. Okay? That is the last time I'm answering that question. Do I hate Peridot? I don't hate her necessarily, I just think she's really annoying and the fan service is quite irritating. Would I consider reviewing Star Trek the Animated Series? Probably not, but Have I seen Martin Mystery? Yeah, like a long time ago. When I was a kid, what was the scariest moment I ever saw from a cartoon show? Um, Not from a show, but I saw this animated short a long time ago called Hunger that scared the absolute piss out of me when I was a kid. I always skipped over it on my old VHSs because it fucking terrified me as a kid. Especially the ending. Really scared me. It still creeps me out. What's my least favorite meme? I don't know. It's not something I pay attention to. Do I listen to music when I work? Yeah, I do. I can't when I'm editing, though, because I have to listen to audio. I actually watch cartoons when I'm editing. But when I'm doing paperwork or housework or anything work-related, I always listen to music with my Bluetooth earphones. I have a set of Bluetooth earphones, so I don't have to get them all tangled up. Do I still have any VHS tapes? Yeah, some. If I was a cat, what type of cat would I be? I'd like to be a calico cat. It'd be cool. If I were an avatar, what bender would I be? I don't know, a firebender? I know they're the villains or whatever, but bending fire would be sweet. Jaren Brooks. Well, I can't say that, but yeah. Did I watch Courage the Cowardly Dog as a child? Yeah, a little bit. I did watch it sometimes. It wasn't really my thing, though, at the time. What type of music do I do? I don't make music. Did I see the new Cartoon Network pilots? No. Do I like Sphinx cats? Personally, I wouldn't buy a Sphinx cat. I like cats when they're covered in fur and all fuzzy and everything. But Sphinx cats, I know, are very affectionate and lovable, so as cats, I think they're great. I just personally wouldn't buy one, unless it was like I saw one dying on the side of the road, then I would take it in, and I would take care of it, regardless of if it was a Sphinx cat or not. Super Mario Galaxy or Super Mario 3D World? Galaxy. Definitely Galaxy. I like 3D World, but not much. I've only seen the original Full Metal Alchemist series. I haven't seen Brotherhood. Did I know dogs are better than cats? Dogs are better than cats at some things, but cats are better than dogs at some things. Do I ever plan on coming to the US for a convention or anything? Not now. I don't have nearly enough viewership to justify traveling to the US, especially because I have, no money at the moment, and it's really stressing me out. It took way longer to get a new job than I thought it would, so, yeah. But maybe in the future, I don't know. Do I get annoyed easily? Yeah, I do. It depends, but yeah, I can be quite easily pissed off. What do I think of the pink elephants from Dumbo? I don't know what anyone's talking about. They never scared me. I mean, it's trippy and weird, but it's not scary. I just don't get it. Do I watch live action movies too? Not really. I mean, sometimes, but not really. Favorite genre of video games? It doesn't matter to me. You know, I like RPGs, puzzle platformers, first-person shooters, third-person shooters to a lesser extent. I love puzzle games. Just depends. What's my new job like? I haven't actually worked there yet. First day's on Saturday, so yeah, I don't know yet. It's only a temporary seasonal job, though, so we'll see what happens. I just need some fucking money. That's the thing. And this job that I got, I'm not going to say where I work, but this job that I got, it was like the last one that I wanted to get. You know, I had lots of other job opportunities, and they all fell through because of stupid reasons, and this was the last one. Still, I'm grateful for the opportunity to work there. It's just, I sort of applied to it as a lark kind of thing. Have I heard of a movie called Braver? Yes. Best anime I've ever seen? Mononoke. And not the movie Princess Mononoke. The anime series Mononoke. Will I cover Code Lyoko? No, because you guys asked too much about it. I got pissed off. Now it's no longer on the table. I meant it when I said every time you guys ask me to review Code Lyoko, I push it back by another week. Now it's pushed back to about 2040. What do I think of Aichi? I think he's very funny. I've spoken with him a little bit. He's also a very nice person. I like him a lot. I like what he does. Have I seen Cars Life? I've seen some of it, yeah. Do I prefer phone interviews or in-person interviews? Oh, definitely in-person interviews. I hate phone interviews. Like, I can do them. I'm good at them. I just don't like them, though. Will I cover Rick and Morty Season 3? Yeah, absolutely. Were there any cartoons I didn't like as a kid? Yeah, all the ones I didn't watch. Obviously. Do I watch Lily Pete? I'm not sure what that is. I don't watch sitcoms either. I find them to be inane and stupid. So I did actually watch 3 episodes of Code Lyoko, and let me just say, it sucks ass, okay? I know it's hard to judge a show by just watching the first 3 episodes of it, but oh my god, what I saw was atrociously bad. So, yeah, if I'm still reviewing stuff by the time I'm 50 years old, then I think you're not going to hear very many good things about it. Yes, I've heard of all those movies in the Not Disney collection because I watched IHE's Not Disney collection video. I knew about them beforehand, but yeah, I know about them. Which is better, McDonald's or Burger King? Neither. I hate them both. They're disgusting. Burger King is lazy and McDonald's is horrid. If I was to get any burger, it would be A&W. For sure. I mean, it's still fast food, it's still low-quality burgers, but at least they taste good, you know? At least they're not just fat on a bun. They actually, like, put spices on the patties, and they try hard with their mustard and pickles and buns and stuff. Yeah, there is going to be a whole month of Christmas reviews, but no, it's not going to be story-related. The Box Trolls episode was the last story episode for the rest of the year. It's done. If I Hate Everything actually took the time to do an I Hate EyeofSol video, I would actually be extremely flattered, even if he had horrible things to say to me, because that would mean he actually watched my videos. I don't know. I think that would kind of, you know, that'd be kind of special to me. I'd maybe ask him why he felt that way if he didn't explain himself well enough, but hey, he's entitled to his opinion. The only YouTuber I've seen him directly hate on, like make a whole video for, was PewDiePie. And then he changed it to PewDiePie's fans. What horror movies do I like? I already said I don't watch horror movies. I just don't. I play horror games. I don't watch Ed, Edd n Eddy, but it looks incredibly stupid. Have I ever done online voice acting before? Yeah, I've also done on-stage and on-screen voice, or on-screen acting too. I have done the full gamut. Do I like fighting games? No, I like brawler games, so Super Smash Bros. And to a lesser extent PlayStation All-Stars. But one-on-one fighters have never interested me. Yes, I know about Assassination Classroom. Ansatsu Kyoshitsu. I'm tired of hearing about it. Favorite Smash game? I mean, technically speaking, it is Super Smash for Wii U, but the one I played the most was Brawl. Can I quickscope? Yeah, in Modern Warfare 2, I was really good at quickscoping, actually. 360 no-scope. What's the weirdest thing I've done? In what? In what capacity are you talking about? Am I a vegetarian? No, I'm not. I thought about it a while ago, because I felt that maybe I was being a bit hypocritical by saying that I cared about animals even though I would eat them. But after a while it was like, you know what? Who the fuck cares? These animals are going to be eaten even if I don't, and I can't deny I love steak. Okay? Steak is tasty. I love it. And veggie burgers are gross. So it's kind of a no-brainer choice there. And sure, you can call me hypocritical all you want. I love animals, but I will eat them because I am a human being. I am omnivorous. And I eat animals to survive. So that doesn't mean I condone the way the animals are treated, but that's still not going to stop me from eating animals. Still, I do have a certain limit. I would never eat a cat, or a dog, or a horse. I mostly reserve my meat eating to the cow, chicken, pork kind of area. That's it. I mean, I don't eat fish, just because I don't care for it. Crab, lobster. I don't eat seafood at all. So, yeah, it's mostly just, yeah, cow, pig, and chicken. What game did I play the shit out of when growing up? Eating cats and dogs is technically illegal, but not everywhere. I don't like lamb, actually. I never liked lamb. Yeah, I know about Filthy Frank, but I don't watch him. Veganism to me is way stupider than vegetarianism. Now, as I always say, everyone's entitled to their opinion, but that also means I'm entitled to my opinion, and I think veganism is retarded. I don't see, if you got milk from a cow that actually relieved the cow of pain and stress, and you drank it, how is that a bad thing? It's milk. Milk is produced in a mammal to be eaten or drunk, whatever, so are you saying that it's better to take a bucket of milk and throw it on the ground than it is to drink it? I just don't get it. So veganism to me is just it's a social statement. It's not any type of logical action. It's just a social statement. Whereas vegetarianism, I get. You know, some people can't eat meat, or some people they feel it weighs too heavily on their conscience, and that's fine. But veganism, to me, is just stupid. Veganism makes you feel happier because, well, I can't say for sure because I've never been a vegan, but based on what I know, it makes you feel happier because it convinces you to feel happier. As in, ooh, you're doing the right thing. Ugh, yeah, angry vegans are the worst. They're so fucking self-righteous all the time, too. Like, you know, are meat eaters super self-righteous about their meat eating? Do I go around wearing shirts saying, you know, eat this and have a big cow on it or some shit like that? You know, I have never seen someone who eats meat be so, you know, about it. But vegans always have to they have to be in the spotlight. You know, it's such a... I have nothing against vegans as people. I just think the practice of being vegan is silly. Worst cartoon I've ever seen? So far, Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Have I seen Sausage Party and Food Fight? Yeah, I've seen both of them. If an angry vegan person wanted me to fight, would I fight back? No, I'd just go to my local butcher's shop and stand there until they went away. Do I like Cartman as a character? I do, actually. He's a terrible person, but as a character, I think he's actually very interesting. Oh yeah, Vegan Gains? God. I only know about him because of the grade A under A video, and from what I saw of it, such an ass. I mean, I don't know. I don't know for sure. I don't know him as a person, obviously, but based on what I've seen, yeah. Do I belch like that in public? Yeah. I was raised by my dad, who was like the proudest belcher you'd ever heard. That was the only thing I ever beat my dad at, was belching contests. He could always beat me in a strength contest, a running contest, but I would always beat him in belching. Arm wrestling contest. What's the best show I've seen so far? Gravity Falls. Am I bisexual? No. I am not interested in men at all. In any way whatsoever. Except for fictional men. It's weird. I like fictional men to a certain degree, but it's more of an aspiration figure kind of thing, not an infatuation. But I'm not interested in fictional women. It's weird. It's very strange. Do I like Samurai Jack? I love Samurai Jack. Yes, I know about Gorillaz. I reviewed one of their music videos, and I discovered them with that music video, and I like some of their songs. Not all of them. What do I think of Super Minecraft Kid? Isn't he a troll or something? Yeah, you know what? I'm sorry. With the exception of Cyber 6. Cyber 6 is the only one who's, like, actually, like, so banging fucking hot. Even though she's a fictional character. Have I seen Mirai Nikki? Yeah, I think I saw, like, 4 episodes of it a while ago. I like the opening theme song, but the show itself, meh. I don't have a celebrity crush. I don't like celebrities. Have I seen the Jetsons? It's kind of impossible to not see the Jetsons. Oh, the latest AVGN episode? It's Steen. Baron Steen. To me. Never Stein. Or sorry, Stain. Baron Stain. Barons. It's Steen. Why do I like belching? Because it's just a natural bodily function. You know, in the same way that I like taking a piss or taking a shit or farting in a really wet, juicy way. The only bodily function I don't enjoy is nosebleeds and puking. Oh, and also periods too. Periods can fuck they can fuck right off. They are the worst. If I had to fuck any Final Fantasy character, which one would it be? Fang? Or Tifa? Yeah, either Fang or Tifa. What's my favorite Nostalgia Critic review? You know what, it's probably the Mamma Mia one. I really, really enjoy that one for some reason. I think it's really funny. Because I actually saw that movie a long time ago in my choir class, and I hated it. Everyone really enjoyed it, and I just hated it. And seeing him tear it apart, I think was pretty funny. If I was in if I was in Smash Brothers, what would my final smash be? Giant Kumo and Hanabi firing lasers from their eyes? No, it wouldn't be that. It would probably be just destroy the universe, probably. Why does everyone want to fuck Tifa? I don't know, I'll give you 3 guesses why people want to fuck Tifa. Look at her. Look at Tifa. She's got really, really huge tits. That's one good reason. She's got really long, thin legs. That's probably reason 2. She's also got really nice hair. It's probably reason 3. Okay, I would never be able to do a crossover with AVGN, but I don't know. Do I watch the other Channel Awesome shows? No. No, I don't even really watch Nostalgia Critic anymore, to be honest. I just have not cared for him as of late. I felt really bad when I heard his mom died. That really sucked. But yeah, I just haven't watched his stuff recently. What's the worst DreamWorks animated movie? I haven't seen Turbo, so it might be that one. But of the ones I've seen, B movie? It's probably B movie. What do I think of prank channels? I hate them. Fuck, I hate prank channels. Okay, we passed the hour mark here, so you guys have any last questions, comments, anything like that? Feel free to do it now. I know of Phelus or whatever. I know of him, but I don't watch him. What's the worst Disney animated movie? Home on the Range? That's the worst one I've seen. Chicken Little is pretty bad, too. What do I think about Leafy? Nothing. I know of him. That's it. I don't watch him. B movies. Oh yeah, Shark Tale. You know what? I haven't seen that one in a really long time, so I'm actually not sure. What's my favorite asshole character? Probably Rick from Rick and Morty. I fucking love Rick. Is that my car? Probably not. Have I seen Shark Tale? Yeah, a long time ago. What do I think of Tifa? She's really hot. Super hot. Although, I feel that maybe she's overly supportive of Cloud. I know she loves him and everything, but Cloud is, kind of an ass. I haven't seen the 70 yet, so I don't know. What's my favorite Disney show? Gravity Falls. Hotter than Cyber 6? No, Cyber 6 is the hottest. She is the hottest. Okay, I think that's it for tonight. So I'm going to finish this week's episode because I still have a lot of work to do. Yeah, so thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you guys have a good night/day, wherever it is you are. I hope you enjoyed tomorrow's episode. I'm actually kind of proud of this one. We'll see what happens. Hope you guys like it too. And I will see you later. Have a good night, everyone.